Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, good evening once again. So the one and only factor which can make you or break you is money. Is there any doubt? Is there any doubt in your mind? I'm asking you a question. You have. Okay, then I will narrate some examples and which will clarify that money is the one and only thing which can make you successful. History is replete with many examples. Take for example Bill Gates, take for example Mukesh Ambani, take for example Anil Ambani. They are all successful because of money, money, money. Nothing else. There are many talented people, much talented than Bill Gates or much talented than Mukesh Ambani. Have they gone and have they achieved the top? Say for example the man who is in front of you. Do you think I am second to Mukesh Ambani in terms of strategy? No. I can make wonderful strategies better than Mukesh Ambani, but I am standing in front of you all and delivering a lecture whether money is important or not. Because I don't have money. But there are people who have gone to the top and who have risen to the top and who have achieved great success only because of pure money. And the man Aaron Watson, for example, the man who is heading this particular team, he is famous because you don't know how rich he is, but I do know. It's purely because of money. If someone says that money is not important, see, sheepy smile is always an acknowledgement that he is smiling. See, the one and only differentiating factor between success and failure in terms of a personality is money. And people who dispute that fact, that money is not important, they can write a will very clearly saying that, I owe this gentleman, the person who is standing in front of you, all the assets that he owns. And then timer is not. The 2 minutes not over. See, for example, I will give one classic example. We have a ladies club in which our president.
Ladies club, thank you. It was an interesting funny ending. We'll not get to it. Give a round of applause to Vedinathan, and no wonder Aaron's coming next to counter.
I had to pitch in because I was named, right? Let me tell you, don't lose your mental balance if you don't have a good bank balance. That is the end of your life. I work with the CEO of a company who still walks to his house. As we were walking down, a guy with a Mercedes Benz got out and saluted him. I was quite surprised. Who's this guy? Then, at the end of the conversation, he said, "Sir, I will return back your 30 lakhs after some time, please." He said. Because this man did not create value for money, he created value for values. So you may drive in a Mercedes Benz, but if you come out of the car, you better put your head down. But if you stand with your values high, you can stand up and speak to any audience. When I stand today, read my book, Voice of My Heart, it says, if your pocket is empty, your heart is full. If the pocket is full, your heart is empty. Today I run a company. People get 1 lakh salary, where they join me for 10 or 15K. Because they don't see value for money, they see value for growth. That is the decision we have to take in life. If we are able to understand that parameter in life, we don't have to be like having this herd mentality, driving for money, my friends. Chase your dreams. Money will come to you. Have enough to run your life. Because what are you going to carry after all in life? It's the values that are giving back to people. And that's the most important thing. If I were to leave this world, what are you going to leave? Probably my grandson will see the gutter effect. My son might see the furnace. My friends will read the Voice of My Heart. Probably some more books. That is what you're going to leave a legacy. Not the $1 million question that you're going to talk about today. Right. Thank you.
Round of applause for Aaron. An announcement, one of the judges' car keys are missing. I'm sure the opponents have nothing to do with it. Chandan, which are his car keys? Sorry? Car keys. Can you just describe more of the key? With the pen drive. Oh, maybe he wanted the pen drive, so he took the car keys. Guys, can you please search for the car keys around your desks, your seats? Dining hall, Chandan. You check that dining hall? Just in case you find it, please give it to the man. I hope you find it today. Pen drive. All right, so we will carry on with the debate. Our next participant is going to be JD. A round of applause for JD.
Thank you. My friend Alan Watson, you don't talk, your money talks. My friends, money can take you really places. It can give you the best of the rest in life. You see the most auspicious places, the most religious places. When you go, you see a big place, you know, where you can put your money. If money was not that important, why do they beg for money? Money is the most important and valuable resource you can have. Do you know one statistic, friends? Most of the people get heart attack between 6 to 9 on Mondays because they go to jobs which they don't like. Or do you know why they go to jobs? Because they've got bills to take care of. They want money, and that makes them to go to jobs which they don't actually like. So money is something which actually drives people. One more example which strikes my mind at this moment is the real estate tycoon Donald Trump. In late 90s, he was completely, bankrupt. He was into 900 billions of loans. But because he had that drive, he had that enthusiasm, he had that fire in his belly to go after money, he went and eventually he succeeded. He paid all his debtors, and he is now the most well-recognized real estate tycoon in the whole world. So money can make a difference. Money can make a big difference in your life. If you have money in your pocket, tell me what you can't have. Can I ask a question? Anyone can raise an hand? Tell me. You got a question, please?
Compassion.
With money, everything comes.
No, it doesn't.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, why not? Money puts power in your pocket. If you don't have money in your pocket, you go weak, you go dead, you lack confidence, you lack compassion.
Thank you. I have one reason to tell my manager not to come on Mondays is that I don't want to have a heart attack. 6 to 9. Thank you for that very, very valuable insight. We have Bhavna who's going to say that money is not important. Alright, thank you Bhavna. A round of applause for her.
First of all, his money doesn't talk, his skills and his hard work for speaking, his intellectuality has spoken, and that's why he's spoken meaningful words here. Secondly, money drives people to go to their jobs even if they don't like their jobs. I think that does not make sense. There's no use of money if you don't like your job. There's no happiness. The root of you have to get happiness. So I would also like to say that there's also misuse of money. If you have enough money, it's not necessary that you will make the good use of money. Rich parents invest into their son's studies, but then if the son doesn't study, then what's the use of any money? So there's no success. Then money can't buy you happiness. Like if you have bad habits, you can make misuse of money. Like if you're addicted to drugs, like there are few movies and there are few friends also. They have money, but then they just like not my friends. I have just read in the newspaper that they just do drugs and then they misuse money. So what's the use of money then? Then time is money. You have money, but if you don't use your time properly to invest that money properly, then there's no use of money and you won't get success. I think that's it. Thank you.
Alright, give her a round of applause. As she said, she doesn't have friends who do drugs, her friend's friend do drugs. Alright, we have the next person is going to be Ratan. A round of applause for Ratan.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. A louder one, please.
Good evening.
There's another term for money. It's also called as wealth. What is important is that you don't work for money. You make money work for you. Today the situation is so dynamic. I have a job, you have a job. People are studying so that they have good jobs. Tomorrow, who knows? So when you have the money in your hand is when you can go and invest in assets, whatever small or large they be, so that the money can get you dividends in the future. By having money, I don't mean having a swanky car. That's not an asset. It's a liability. But if you invest in a bond, you gather money and you invest in a house. What Robert Kiyosaki says is that you should have sufficient coming out of your assets which can support your expenses. Today we have people like Mr. Murthy who had come the other day. He writes books. That's his passion. Do you think he would have been able to do that had he not reached a certain pedestal in life? He has to secure his and his family's life first. Only then he can pursue his passions. We want to develop and hone our skills so that we can earn money.
He's the financial expert of this club. Thank you. We'll have Sumit to counter that.
Money can take you places, said our friend JD. Indeed. But please ponder, is that the place you want to go to?
Yes.
Let's hear about some of the examples quoted. Bill Gates. Bill Gates, we know Bill Gates not because he was this multi-billionaire. Bill Gates was known because of this great entrepreneurship and the company he built up, Microsoft. And everybody associates Bill Gates with Microsoft and not because he was the richest man at a point of time in life. Let's look at a few more examples. Very recently, about 2-3 weeks back, there was a story in the paper of a self-made Chinese billionaire. He's about 89 years old now. He's decided not to leave a single penny for his son. Just the legacy of his own leadership skills. Not his son, not his family. Just nothing at all. Why go so far back, so far out? Let's look at our own examples. Dhirubhai Ambani, the greatest advice he gave to his grandson, son, money lost is fine, time lost you can never return. I don't have the exact words extempore, but that's the sense of what he said. The greatest of Hindu monks who graced this earth was born, lived and died a pauper, Swami Vivekananda. And let me take you one step back. His spiritual guru, Sri Ramakrishna, who lived and stayed in a place called Dakshineshwar in Calcutta for most of his life, his comments were, I will translate that from the chest Bengali. If this world was real, I would have covered Dakshineshwar with gold. Need I say more?
Thank you, Sumit. A round of applause for Sumit. And we'll have Siraj take over. Thank you, Siraj. A round of applause for Siraj.
Toastmasters and distinguished guests, all of us have dreams. I hope so. If we have to convert these dreams into reality, what do we need? We require money. Without having money, we cannot convert our dreams into reality. Our dreams will remain just like pipe dreams. Our life is like a balanced wheel. There are several areas which represent our responsibilities. Okay, let's start with our family life. If you want to keep our family happy, if you want to give a lot of satisfaction to our family, don't you think money is required? Similarly, you want to have a better career, for your own career development, for your children's career development. Again, you require a lot of money. To be successful in life, we need to be healthy. We need to be energetic like Watson. Okay, but again for that, we require money. Okay, if you want to go for a vacation, you require money. So all responsibilities require a lot of money, and hence we need to get obsessed with earning more and more money. Let's look at some individual cases where not having money has created problem. We're all familiar with Amitabh Bachchan. He was running an organization called ABCL. Suddenly he made huge losses. What happened? No one was ready to help. Bankers were not ready to help. His friends were not helping. But the moment he got a new idea and started earning more and more money, again people started respecting him, and today he has become a crorepati. Look at what has happened to Vijay Mallya, who was the king of good times, running a very successful, prestigious airline. The moment he met with losses, the moment he had no money, what happened? Again, no one was ready to help, and he had to close down his venture. Where is Subrata Rai today? If he had money, do you think he would have been in jail? Since he didn't have money, he is behind the bars. So again, money can solve most of our problem. One of our worthy opponents was talking about gurus living a simple life. Look at Baba Ramdev. He looks very simple, but he's one of the richest person. So again, behind his own success, a lot of money is playing a critical role. So therefore, friends, whatever goals you have, whatever ambitions you have, understand
Thank you. Round of applause for Siraj. Welcome back to Siraj. Round of applause for Siraj as well.
Good evening, everyone. My father, my guru, my inspiration. He says, if money is lost, nothing is lost. If health is lost, something is lost. But if character and contentment is lost, everything is lost. I could not understand those lines when I was a kid. I used to wonder why my father doesn't give importance to money. Then, when I started my job, I run an NGO called Reason to Believe. I go to rural India, I educate kids, I empower them for the better future, for the better growth. Last year, when I was training them, when my training got over, on the last day, they all came up with piece of paper, and they told, "Sir, we need your autograph." I was amazed. I told, "Dear students, I'm not the hero. I'm not some celebrity. I cannot sign that autograph." And they all replied at the same time, "For us, you are the hero." I signed those autographs and I started crying. I went to my father and I told, "Father, you are right. Money doesn't matter. The thing which matters the most is the impact you create on the society, is the happiness you bring among people, the smile you bring on the face of those kids. That's the happiness." My father taught me one more lesson on that day, and he told, "साईं इतना दीजिए, जामे कुटुंब समाई, मैं भी भूखा ना रहूं, साधु भी न भूखा जाए." Son, remember these lines. Have that much money where you can feed yourself, and if someone comes for help, you can feed them as well, and you will be happy forever. Thank you so much.
On the other side, we have who's coming next?
Done.
No, done. All right, so we done. I thought someone was going to come next. All right, so we set for the rebuttal round. 4 minutes on the clock. Are you ready?
Yes. I have one.
I have to say you're ready. Then you can start. You're ready, right? All right, your time starts now.
I said I would like to go two
I'll take
examples. I would like to go two
Yeah,
examples. One is Bill Gates and
Okay.
one is Warren Buffett.
All right.
Till the time they were the richest person in the world,
Okay.
they never said, "I'm the happiest person." But once they contributed around 90% of their wealth to the social cause. They proudly say, "We are the happiest person in this world." So just you can compare. When they are the happier people, when they have that amount of money,
All right,
when they are
Jenny, go.
See, first of all, different things means different things to different people. It is subjective. You know, what is good for me may not be good to you. But take this punchline. To be born poor is not a sin, but to die poor is the biggest sin of all.
poor by money or poor by money.
No,
or
I tell you,
See,
see, you seem to be confused. You are mixing earning money with character. It's not right. Earn money ethically without losing your
Let's
moral.
come to the topic.
Your value,
Topic is
your
money and
natural.
character.
Yes,
See, in your opening remarks, you said money talks.
Yes.
So it means character does not talk for you.
No, I did not
Right?
say so.
That's what's intent.
No, you're putting
That's
words in
what
my
you
mouth.
intend. When you say money talks, irrespective of what you
I
are,
did not say so.
money talks.
That's
Yes,
it.
that's how you
Talk.
started your statement.
I have 2 points here.
I did not say.
I have 2 points here.
Hold on, go ahead, yeah.
The first point is, we had this entire speech from Sudipto, which revolved around Dhirubhai Ambani, Bill Gates,
Yeah.
and then you came down to Dakshineshwar and you spoke about gold. If Dhirubhai Ambani was not Dhirubhai Ambani, would he have been in a position to start his foundation? If Bill Gates was not Bill Gates, would he have been in the position to start Belinda Gates Foundation?
Yes.
He would not have been. It was only when because these are known because they are having a huge amount of money. That's the reason why these foundations are known. You need to have the money.
Another point taken.
I have the second point. I have the second point. Which says that you run an NGO. For running an NGO, you require to see that the logistics are met, all the arrangements are done, the whatever service you need to do service, you need to do service, you need qualified food.
Let me to run my NGO, two of the directors from Oracle, they are helping. They are helping not just because they have money, but because they want to. One of my friends, he works for Cambridge. He is studying in Cambridge University. From there he helps. He doesn't.
But he denies that he requires
If money is not important,
to run that NGO, what I do is, I normally just spend 600 rupees to go to my village by train. I go there, I tease them, and I come happily. Right? So money doesn't matter at all. What matters is the commitment.
What is the
If money is not important,
Getting.
if money is not important, just tell me simply, why would Mukesh and Anil fight?
Why you are lighting around only Jambo only? Why you are lighting around only Jambo only?
Without money, you can't move a limb. You cannot move a limb.
See,
the
India
place
is
you are sitting, without paying your annual fees, you can't have a cup of tea, cup of water to drink, my friend. Money is the most important. Money is like what I have.
Yes, Alan.
I think if the volume is the reason for the debate, let me put it like this. All the foundations run by the CEOs was not decided after they achieved success. They had inculcated values right at the beginning of their career. Right? They have achieved their highest pinnacle of life and they knew they need to detach from that. Otherwise, every month would have...
Alright, the time's up. What a heated debate. Give them a big round of applause. 1 minute to conclude. We'll start with Siraj. 1 minute on the dot.
Fellow Toastmasters, I think our team members have amply proved with a lot of confidence, passion and enthusiasm that money is required. If you want to survive, if you want to make your life very, very successful, if you want to give happiness to yourself and your family members, definitely you require money. So therefore, get obsessed with earning more and more money. And once you earn money, we have plenty of other causes also. Definitely we need to help. Some of the points which were mentioned by our opponents, they are really important. Once we earn money, then only we can, spend those money in various causes. I think some of the points which our opponents mentioned, they were agreeing with our points. They said that all these successful people, they start foundations and they spend a lot of money. So what they were saying that if they did have money, they would not have spent those money in the foundation and charitable activities. Which I think Sudhanshu, you were mentioning that point. If they don't have money, how can they spend that money in various causes? In fact, to support those causes, they require. So which I felt was an agreement of our...
Alright, thank you, Siraj. Everyone's talking about earning money, but my question is how to earn money. If someone can tell me that, I'll be really happy. We have Aaron to summarize.
The points are very clear. Point number one, if money talks, why does Bangalore Postman talks a lot? We are the ultimate, right? We are not the costliest, but we are the best. Why? Money alone does not talk. It's something beyond all that. Mr. Siraj said there is this Amitabh Bachchan. It was not because he lost money, he made wrong decisions. Joining politics, who asked him to join? He became emotional because he had Rajiv Gandhi there, his friend, his classmate. So he used this opportunity. He was obligated because Indira Gandhi gave him the first option in a movie. So he was obligated to a friend. It was the wrong decisions that he took. Now he's earning money. He knows where to put his money. That is acting and nothing more. He's making the money today. Subrata, he's sitting in his jail and trying to clear his debts because he had the money, he became greedy. let's not say money, money, money for everything. 25 great businessmen met. And after 25 years, only 5 or 2, 3 survived because remaining did not know how to handle success. It is very easy to handle failure.
Thank you, Alan.